14, and then Hebrews 9 and 12. Watch this now. This is enough to make an Egyptian mummy shout, and you all need to get up and do a dance. Read that please, Sister Dorsette.
Leviticus 16:15.
14.
16:14. Moreover, he shall take some of the blood of the bull and sprinkle it with his finger on the mercy seat on the east side. Also in front of the mercy seat he shall sprinkle some of the blood with his finger 7 times.
Stop right there, please. Go to Hebrews 9 and 12. Read Hebrews 9 and 12, please. How many times you sprinkle the mercy seat? With blood? 7 times.
Hebrews 9:12. And not through the blood of goats and calves, but through his own blood, he entered the holy place once for all, having obtained eternal redemption.
Whether you believe it or not, redemption is eternal. Now, but watch this. 7 times. 7 is the number of completeness and rest, right? So when the mercy seat was sprinkled 7 times, which represented the meeting place of God, when it was sprinkled 7 times with the blood of the bulls and the calves, watch this. This showed complete redemption of the coming Messiah. Christ redeemed us completely, and we can rest in Him. And no pastor, no prophet, no evangelist, no apostle could improve your salvation. Jesus redeemed us, and He did a complete job. So that's what the sprinkling of the 7 times represented. See how rich this is when the Old Testament is uncovered? God told Joshua to march around Jericho 6 times. Then on the 7th time, the walls would fall. The book of life is mentioned 7 times in Scripture. I like this one. And think about it now. When I say this one, think about it and try and visualize yourself minus one of these things. Okay? Our bodies operate in a complete cycles of 7s. There are 7 bones in our neck, face, and ankles. Watch this one here. There are 7 holes in our face. Count them. Now, try and visualize yourself with one of those holes not being there. And if it was the mouth, the world would be a better place. But you see how those 7 holes on our face, we've been complete. Huh? You need any one of them out of place, and you look, anybody can look at you and tell you you're incomplete. You're incomplete. 1 eye, you're incomplete. 1 ears, no mouth, you're incomplete. Listen to this. We are in the womb a predetermined average of 280 days. Coffee is ready, please. Please go get your coffee. We are in the womb for a predetermined average of 280 days. That's 40 times 7. The word 7 is from the Hebrew word Shiva. This word first shows up in Genesis 2. Genesis 2 and 2. And on the 7th day, God ended His work which He had made, and He rested on the 7th day from all His work which He had made. done. That we made one. Now, its root means to complete or finish, and is used many times as in to complete a cycle, rather than to finish something entirely. This is the word used in Hebrew to express a week or a cycle of 7 days. The week is a cycle because it just keeps repeating. It goes from 1 to 7. It never goes to 8. From 1 to 7, it's not over. By the way, Sister Clark, I have a young man by the name of Sahan. It's a funny name. He's from Sri Lanka. I'm teaching him. Can you imagine? As a result of going on Facebook, I'm teaching Brother Sahan. I'm in the Bahamas, Abaco. He's in Sri Lanka, and I'm teaching him the Word of God. And he is one excited student. All right. We're right along. And he said unto them, this is that which God had said, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto God. The use of the number 7 in Scripture is everywhere. And there are many references to this number in many books. And we can't add to them. But also keep in mind the idea of completion, rest, and finishing when seeing the number 7. Now let's look at some 70 appearances of the number 7 in the Bible. The word 7 appears 287 times in the Old Testament Scripture, the Tanakh. Not in the New Testament, the Old Testament. The word 7 appears 735 times in all Scriptures. 735 times. The word seventh, appears 98 times in the Scripture. The word sevenfold appears 7 times in this Old Testament Scripture. The word 7 in combination with other numbers appears 112 times in the Scripture. The word 70 appears 56 times in the Scripture. The word 70 in combination with other numbers appears 35 times. Now what is interesting, Jesus' genealogy in Matthew is how many generations? 42. 7 times 6, 42 generations.